In the last episode!
What? You're just gonna leave me here? I won't be a killer, Georgie. You selfish bastard. Fuck you! Piece of shit!
Cool guys don't look at explosions. They blow things up and then walk away. Who's got time to watch an explosion?
And so we begin the final chapter in our story. Hey guys, welcome back.
But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to.
Oh, all the people are back again. Oh, here they are. All
He's
right.
back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Okay. Welcome back to Wolf Among Us.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place. And after what happened with Mary...
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know...
I did well.
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
I'm just hoping...
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting
What do you have to say for yourself?
You killed Lily!
She was my
Where the
sister.
fuck do you get
what about
off?
Faith?
You think you have the right to just do this to
everything you
people?
said.
You're a fucking crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Bigby, is that true?
Well, is it? Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a
he
minute.
told-
So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
Sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
don't...
told I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless you plan to abandon the charter entirely.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you
Stop
didn't.
the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak
I
for?
want to hear what he has to say. This is a
The
big
Crooked
plot
Man has
twist has to
committed
happen.
crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
That's right.
Let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself. and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We're going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
Something's gonna happen here. What? Why did I uncuff him?
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious! I know what you do to people, I've seen it firsthand! What you did to Faith, the way you manipulated her! Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted
I'm sorry,
to—
Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much. But they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
you were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
Don't blame Snow, she had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The crooked man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
We're not gonna tolerate this shit anymore. The debts are wiped. His business is closed. He's done.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
What? Really? Her too, huh? Wow, okay, so did I just do good? What's gonna happen now? Some plot twist must happen.
Very good, very good. The sentiment
Miss
is
Mary.
surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murders.
was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
So, are we done?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
Shut
Of
up.
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie killed him. Let me just make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was
He's
working
smart.
for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
He's a smart
Of course.
person.
Whatever you're getting at, get to it.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
It
How
all
about the way
turns
you treated the
out.
poor woodsman when he was in your custody? He was beaten
how's-
to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe
Actually, I didn't
he's
touch
right.
him.
Did you think we'd all
I didn't
just let
touch him.
that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different. What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder
It's true.
suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh,
Right.
dear. Crane was
From
in
the law.
charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I know...
laws apply when we need them
Bluebeard, please.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, a certain level of privilege should be afforded to
To who?
This is how it's always been.
We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be
Bigby! Miss White!
Ooh, plot twist, please. Nerissa, yes,
Excuse
your
me.
ribbon can come off now.
I wanted to make sure
Yes,
I had
she
the
can
chance
speak.
to say something.
Why don't you take a moment
She can
to
speak!
catch your
She can
breath?
speak!
What's she doing here?
I'd like to...
She can
I
speak now.
need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
The crooked man's gonna do something.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You
Yes,
probably
yes.
don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up! You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk. I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff,
killed
this
herself,
is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian killed herself back at the pudding and pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa!
your-
My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this.
Stupid.
We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to
Oh,
yourselves!
don't pull out a gun.
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take two
This
people's
is not a way
lives
to get
away
the
and now
crowd
you
on
want
your side.
mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
What?
I'm gonna
What
ask
did you
him.
expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well
What's
done
she
then.
about to say?
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison
Okay,
him.
whoa, shut
Lock
up.
him up forever.
No.
Somewhere he can never hurt
No.
anyone again.
No.
How can we be
shut
sure
up,
he won't
shut
escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been
I
enough
don't give a
bloodshed
shit
So
what
we
you
get
do.
rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up!
Kill him.
Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think
We're
this
voting.
is?
Everyone, calm down.
We should have a vote.
It's a democracy.
Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's
There you go.
going to work?
He's right. Nobody can
Wait,
agree
why-
on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Really, huh?
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay.
Yes,
Mr. Wolf,
very
it's your call.
Snow.
Just
I get it all,
do
huh?
what you think is right.
Oh, I know what's right.
Yes, Sheriff.
What's up?
Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this one.
What? I was about to goddamn rip his head open, and now I have to do this. Oh boy! I can't wait. No, wait.
I hope you all remember this moment.
Don't.
Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
You know, just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now,
You're going to miss me.
no, I won't.
This is gonna be great.
Sheriff, don't!
Oh my god!
Oh,
Woo! GG. No re.
named Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
Hush, hippie, hush. If House of Cards taught me one thing, it's that fear is what powers a democracy. I just made the executive decision. It's what most people wanted, was I not correct? Wasn't it? The ones who really wanted vengeance were satisfied. The ones who wanted him dead, still satisfied. A little bit, maybe scared of me, but hey, that's a side effect, I guess. One that might actually end up in my favor. Let's see, what does the future hold for the big bad wolf now that he's feared? Let's see. Let us see. The Woodland Luxury Apartments. One day later. Looks like I'm ready to sleep quite a bit after this whole mess. To be fair, he deserves something more like that, because, I mean, he did try to off me.
Sheriff Bigby.
What's up?
Great to see you. I don't know if you remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few.
Wait.
Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Wait, why?
Okay, great.
Why did they go to the farm? Did I mess something up?
This fucking line.
Am I the mayor? No. So are they happy with me?
Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Ooh, I'll chase after him and eat him. No. JK. Can we talk?
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care
Damn
of this.
it. I wanted to say sorry, but like privately.
We'll talk later, okay?
Son of a bitch. Alright.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
It's okay, man. He's getting drunk. Nobody cares anymore. I guess he thinks he could just take advantage of me, I guess, since we're buds. Is that what the consequence is? Yeah, whatever. I'm fine with that. Is the game just over? It can't be, right? How much more am I gonna be playing after this? I think I made the right decision. Put a little bit of fear into everybody's hearts. Something has to happen here. I don't know. I need a little bit more closure. I mean, it's feeling okay right now, but just I need a little bit more. Is Toad? He's not going to the farm, is he? Oh, he is, huh?
I'm going. Jesus.
Okay, this is BS because everybody can see Toad right now.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
Didn't I pay Toad so that he wouldn't?
Got these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
Yeah, right.
Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Didn't I help him?
How are you, holding up? I know this isn't ideal for you. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh?
I paid him.
You promised me I'll get another chance.
I paid you
but
money.
Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Yeah, I gave him the money.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
What's this?
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Some kind
Can
of...
you give this to Miss White, please?
It's some kind of...
Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so...
It's one of those things that she was looking at.
If you could bring it to her, she was nice. So...
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
Yeah.
It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'll reassure him.
You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about
Good.
the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice.
Nice. I get to reassure him a little
Come
bit.
on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No.
Oh.
Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves. So you wouldn't know, would you?
Exactly. Shut up, Bigby. You should have said
We're all
yes.
set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin?
Oh, God.
Where's the
come on.
fucking pig?
I'm gonna be straight up.
Colin gets to stay.
That's bullshit, Bigby, and you know it. You're all fucking corrupt.
Sorry, buddy. I guess. I'm not that sorry, really.
Saying goodbye?
Nerissa. Hey! I just get splatted by a car. That'd be just a perfect ending right there. Real closure is getting splatted by a car.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh,
The ribbon?
yeah. I guess I am.
Why? Yeah.
It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It seems right. Please.
Bigby,
Oh, God
I
damn
know
it.
you're trying to help. But this is just something I need to do on my own. Okay?
Shit.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start.
Plot twist?
Lily and I, we had this plan.
Oh, to
We're
leave.
gonna find a way out.
Yeah.
Make the pudding and pie for good.
That's why they were
But
dying.
then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand.
She ratted.
You've
She
seen
ratted.
how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
She's
I
a
had
rat.
to.
Nerissa,
She's a
just tell me what happened.
she's a rat.
Freaked
is
out,
what happened.
okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah, that's a rat.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Georgie
I want to get it
promised
in at
he'd
the end.
smooth things
So
over with the Crooked Man. But then, oh God.
I don't want to touch her arm since I got the big bad wolf status because she'll shy
Can
away.
you tell me anything else?
Come on.
I
come
don't
on,
know
let me
what
pry.
happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
Hey, man.
I guess what's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after
All right.
that night after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
That was stupid.
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. It seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know, but they'll come around. You'll see.
Give me some sympathy, girl.
After everything you've done for us. Maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
Oh boy,
You've been
one
given
person.
This job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Alright. Thanks for that.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you
Plot twist!
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Yo, what's going on, man?
I'll see you
I don't
later.
even get it, and I usually pick up.
Wolf.
Yo. What? Yo. What? Yo. Yo. What? What? Wait, what? Was it that she's the... She... Oh, maybe it's because... How would she have known that Faith said that when it happened? Was she spying on us or something like that? Huh. I don't think I fully caught what Bigby exactly just discovered, but let's just that was a good ending. Let's see what we did here. What did you do to Georgie? You and 50 left him to die. Okay, so that's kind of split. Oh, what the hell? Oh, thank God. Wait. Oh, okay. I thought the Xbox was frozen there. That's happened before and it sucks. Okay. Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? You and 70.8% of players brought the Crooked Man back alive. See, what would have happened if I like totally diverged off that path? I mean, it could have been totally different. Anyway, okay, so how'd you punish the Crooked Man? You and 21.1. Yeah, that's what I call being different. Of players ripped the Crooked Man's head off. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, did you accept TJ's gift? Jesus, I mean, who wouldn't accept his gift? That's just real douchebaggery. Okay. Decided to accept TJ's gift. Okay, what were your last words to Nerissa? You and 23.8% of players said, I hope I've done some good here. Why does that matter? Is this the final chapter? I thought this was the final chapter, right? Man, why'd they gotta end on a cliffhanger, man? So does that just mean that they're gonna have a Wolf Among Us Season 2? Hey, if they do, I mean, I'm all for it. I'm willing to pay the $25 again. Because that was action. That was great. Oh, special stats. I thought we were done here. Okay. So to Beast, you told him that you saw Beauty outside the apartment. Bluebeard, you fought him after the interrogation. Okay. The Butcher, you beat him up during the interrogation. Alright. Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked one for in your apartment. You help him to avoid the farm. Crooked Man, I killed him. You took him back to the witching well. You ripped his head off. Yep. You left... Oh, yeah, Georgie, you left him to die. You smashed up his place. Yeah. Greenleaf, you offered her a job. Gren, you ripped his arm off at the Trip Trap bar. Yeah. Wait. Holly, you pretended to be woodsman while... Wait, you pretended to be the woodsman while she was passed out. Sorry, the text is really small. Okay, Jack, you made a deal with him. Lawrence, you went to his place first. You prevented him from dying. I mean, Lawrence was such a menial character at this. Like, it's things like, I mean, I didn't need to save him. Let's be honest. What did he do in the end? Anyway, Nerissa, you tried to take a ribbon during your final conversation. Is that really bad? I guess so. Whatever. You brought her along with you to the Trip Traps? No. You showed her Crane's photograph of her. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. TJ, you accepted the beetle and promised to give it to Snow. Toad, you slapped him during the interrogation in his apartment. You stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. You gave him money. See, I didn't do that much bad to Toad. I slapped him in his face, though. And then Woody, you chose to arrest him at the Trip Tap bar. Okay. 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 That's okay. Not gonna lie, not the most closure. I could have gone with a little bit more closure from that, but you know what? It's okay. I feel like I didn't make a mistake with ripping off the Crooked Man's head open. Or head off, yeah. I'm so confused as to what exactly happened with Nerissa. But I'll probably have found it out after this, after a little bit of thought. I'll probably have put it in as like text in the video, so don't worry about that. This was a long episode. I did not think this chapter would drag on to be... I don't know if this will be part 3, just really long, or part 4. So, whatever. We'll see. Anyway, other series that are coming to my channel. Gods Will Be Watching. That is almost, I'd like to say that it's similar to this, because it's like almost like a point-and-click adventure where your decisions affect the outcome. But it's like pixelated, doesn't look quite as good as this. You know, this is quite a good-looking game. Congratulations, Telltales, for making it look this good. I don't want to get into The Walking Dead, just because. I mean, everybody does The Walking Dead, first of all. And second of all, I don't find the storyline that intriguing all that much. I mean, it's just... the zombie scene has been exploited to its fullest, I believe. Anyway, whatever. To each their own. If you enjoy zombie stuff, you're allowed to. Just... You won't be watching any Let's Plays of it from me soon, okay? Oh, look, they thanked me. And then okay. Yeah, but definitely if A Wolf Among Us Season 2 comes out, I'm up for that. I'm kind of disappointed that in the end it wasn't Snow White. It's just it all pointed in the right direction at the start, and even at the end I had a little jolt of like, what? See, that still confuses me. What exactly was this Crooked Man talking about, their last encounter? Huh. I didn't know they have a book. So could I have known everything that would happen from the books? I doubt it. Meh, whatever. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, because they're associated with DC Comics or whatever. That makes sense. Anyway. I'd say that's about it. And until next time, just know that I'm not as bad as you think I am. I'm worse.